Alright, hello again everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Lord Alvon and today I'm going to be bringing you all another vintage cube draft. It's only going to be online for another 2 days or so, I gotta get these in while I still can. Alright, so first pick here, got a pretty easy one, which is Mox Jet. Pieces of power are pretty hard to come by in cube because they're very high picks, and Mox Jet is the second best Mox after Mox Sapphire, and just having free mana is just really, really good. But let me just take a look at the rest of the pack to see what else stands out to me. This pack seems pretty weak in general. I think the second best card here has got to be the Sylvan Library. This card is really, really good. Gives you a lot of flexibility in terms of getting card selection or card advantage if you're willing to put in the life. And yeah, it's a really good addition to any green deck, but Mox Jet is excellent, so we'll be starting with that today. And to follow that up, we have another interesting pick here. Okay, so standouts to me here are the Muldrifter, the happy flying fish. This guy and I go way back. Got the Phyrexian Metamorph, really flexible clone. And we have Teferi, Hero of Dominaria. I think I actually like the Teferi here. I think Teferi is really, really good. Blue-White Control is one of my favorite decks to draft in Cube. And I think Teferi is just really, really good in that particular deck. I'm kind of sad about missing out on these. I don't know. Maybe it's correct to take Muldrifter here. Muldrifter is always going to make my deck, and I'm not necessarily playing blue-white just yet. So I probably have to take Muldrifter here. Okay, let's take a look at this pack. So cards that stand out to me here are, let's see, the Elspeth is pretty good. I like the blue dual land here in Breeding Pool. It's pretty good. I like Collective Brutality. And I like the Harmonize. Let's see. Yeah, this is a tough one. This is definitely a tough one. Yeah, I really don't know what to pick here. I think I'll take the Breeding Pool. I don't think you can really go wrong with dual lands like that. And looks like we got a little bit of a disconnect here. All my art seems to have disappeared. Hopefully that comes back here soon. Let's see. The most powerful card here is, oh, here we go. Art's coming back slowly but surely. The most powerful card here is probably the Mana Leak. Mana Leak's going to go well in a deck with Muldrifter. I also really like the Leovold. It's possible Leovold could come around because he does have quite a bit of like cost associated with him. He's not just like a free card you can just play in every deck. So we'll take the Mana Leak and see where that takes us here. Okay, all art is back. But yeah, I wish this Mana Leak could art would come back on that one, but oh well. Let's see. So here we can take the Kiora, we can take the Deranged Hermit, we can take the Gush, maybe. Firebolt isn't bad. I do like Deranged Hermit. Deranged Hermit is pretty good. If we end up drafting some sort of blue-green ramp deck, that could be a really good addition to that. Or we could go for... I think Deranged Hermit's probably just the most powerful card in the pack, so we'll take it. I'm not necessarily going to play it just yet. but huh. So here we have Koth and Hazaret, which are two very powerful mono red cards, but we're pretty far away from mono red at this point. We also have a Tolarian Academy, which is really, really good in the right deck, and a Selesnya Signet. And I think I'm leaning towards the Signet here, just because I already have stuff like Muldrifter and Deranged Hermit that I would like to be ramping into anyway, and Signets are pretty fantastic. So I'll be taking this for sure. So here we can take the Geist, or we can take the Ravages of War. Maybe the Acidic Slime. I don't know. None of these look particularly great. I could end up very well playing white, but I did pass someone at Teferi, so that person is probably going to be interested in stuff like Geist and Lyra. But if I have these like Jet Signet kind of cards, then Ravages of War could be a very powerful option as well. You know, I'm gonna go out on a limb and take that. It maybe isn't correct, but wow. Okay, this Ancient Tomb is really late. This card is really, really good. Taps for 2 mana. The 2 damage really doesn't matter a lot because the added speed this card gives you is crazy. But yeah, there's a lot of good cards in this pack. Ancient Tomb, Restoration Angel, Confluence, Caracas. Those are all really, really good. But I think Ancient Tomb is the pick here. You can get like turn 1 Signet off of that, or like, yeah, wow, that's great. Here we can take the Gideon or the Savannah. If I want to splash the white for this Ravages of War, that could be pretty solid. So I guess I'd take Savannah. Hey, how's it going, Michael? Good to see you, buddy. I think I'm going to take this Savannah here. Might look to draft some sort of Bant deck. Regrowth is fun. I also like the Angel of Invention. Angel of Invention could be pretty good. What I don't want to end up in is just some random Selesnya deck with like no good cards. Yeah, we're going to take Angel of Invention, I think. Not necessarily playing it, but yeah, Elspeth came around. Yeah, it looks like white is pretty open here. Emeria Angel. You can take Emeria Angel. I hope the art comes back, because it can make me really sad to have this just kind of sitting here with no art. Enlightened Tutor, Relic Order. Relic Order's pretty good. Okay, Linvala. Wow, Hazaret came around. Whew, no respect. No respect. I'm not really playing Hazaret, so I guess I can't take it either. But Lyra, yeah, wow. So white is definitely open. That much is obvious here. And let's take a look at just sorting this by converted mana cost. So I'm trying to draft like maybe like white blue splashing green, or like white green splashing blue. I'd rather do it the former. So I could take like Lyra, Ravages of War, Angel Invention. Yeah, this deck seems pretty terrible so far, but that's okay. Here we can take something like Tireless Tracker or Flooded Strand. And Flooded Strand already gets like Breeding Pool or Savannah, so if we're trying to draft a 3-color deck, then Flooded Strand will be really, really good. So I'm going to take that. Although I wouldn't fault anyone for wanting to take the Tireless Tracker. I myself really love Tireless Tracker. Interesting. So yeah, I'd much rather be drafting blue-white than like blue-white tempo maybe than like blue or than green-white nonsense. That just seems really bad. So maybe we'll put this in the sideboard for now. Okay, so here we've got Ponder, we've got Looter, we've got Mystic Confluence, and yeah, I mean, Mystic Confluence is so good. There's also an Orzhov Signet. So Michael, the deck's looking kind of like some sort of like blue-white tempo, maybe is what I'm thinking it's going to be. So I kind of want to get this Ponder because I know Ponder is going to be really, really good, but Mystic Confluence is also just really insane. So I do like having access to early plays, and Ponder is excellent. I think Mystic Confluence is better than Ponder, but I also think my deck needs Ponder more than Mystic Confluence right now. It's the disciplined pick that feels really bad to make, but I think my deck will benefit from that in the long run. So here we can take something like Phantasmal Image or Umezawa's Jite, or even like Everflowing Chalice. Chalice is good if we're trying to get like some more of these mana rocks, like the Signet, and then like play a Planeswalker and then blow up all lands. That could be a way to win the game. There also is a Windswept Heath, and I do like the fact that it can search up both of my dual lanes that I have right now. So that could be a one to get. So yeah, probably like Heath, Chalice, Image, Jite. Even Courser would be fine too. Hey, thanks, buddy. I really appreciate that. All right, all right, all right. What do you think? Yeah, I mean, I can't go wrong with Chalice here. Yeah, we're gonna take Chalice. That might not be correct, but we're gonna go with that anyway. And wow, Strip Mine. Okay, Strip Mine's really, really good. If I'm trying to be some sort of like aggressive, like blue-white deck that kills lands with Ravages of War, Strip Mine is a good addition to that kind of thing. So I guess I can see myself picking up the Strip Mine here. Given that the rest of the cards in this pack, maybe except for like Smuggler's Copter, seem pretty lackluster, maybe I can like hope this comes around. But Strip Mine is really good, so we'll take that. I wouldn't mind tabling something like History of Benalia or Mana Confluence or Copter here, or even like Mana Tide, that'd be fine too. And here, take the Izzet Signet. Signets are still good. I think the Faith's Fetters and the Mirren Crusader will probably come around, or like either one of those two will probably come around. 4, 5, 6, 7. There's gonna be 4 cards left in the pack. It's probably like Grim Tutor Burning. People don't like this card for some reason, but I think it's really, really good. But yeah, we'll take Signet. And Thalia. Thalia has a bit of anti-synergy with our deck at the moment, but I could try to gear my deck a little bit more aggressive to take advantage of Thalia. Thalia is quite good. And I don't think any of these other cards are really all that great in my deck, so we'll take the Thalia. Yeah, this is pretty terrible. You need the Disenchant. I don't think I'm playing top in this deck. I only have 1 fetch land for top. Disenchant isn't even that great. Huh. I guess I'll take the Divining top. And okay, Glen Elendra's good. Hero Bladehole is good. And there's also an Armageddon in this pack. Man, oh man. All 3 of these are really, really good for me. Guess we could take the Armageddon. Armageddon's pretty like irreplaceable because it's the only other effect like Ravages of War that there just is in the cube, period. And if that's the kind of thing I want to be doing, then just having access to 2 of them just becomes really, really strong. And here I could take the Oblivion Ring or the Dauntless Bodyguard. Interesting. Yeah, I mean, the Archmage would be a good pick, Michael, but like, I think that just like the second Armageddon effect just makes it that much more redundant, and having access to 1 is just going to be really, really good. So I think I actually might want the Bodyguard. O-Ring is so good, though. Yeah, O-Ring answers everything. And we get Mother of Runes. Okay. Mother of Runes is pretty good. All right. Okay. Phantasmal Image is good, too. Cool. And History of Benalia. That'll do. Okay. So we can, like, play some sort of aggressive white deck that just happens to have... Yeah, okay. So we can get this out of there, get this out of there. So maybe we're blue-white tempo. Maybe we're, like, probably the Relic Order is going to be good enough at this point. So we're gonna have the ability to like splash all these blue cards pretty easily. But yeah, just like white aggressive with like the double Armageddon, just backed up with some like kind of hate bear kind of things like the Relic Warder and the Thalia that just slow our opponents down. That's gonna be really good. If that is the case, I might not want these mana rocks, but we'll have to see. We'll have to see. So currently waiting on this Birds of Paradise over here, named Snowy Snow Wolf. That's okay. Miley Cyrus. That's funny. Okay, so here we get a Mox Ruby. There's also some other powerful cards in this pack, like Vendilion Click, like Hallowed Fountain, which I would love so much because I already have a Flooded Strand, and fixing for my colors would just be really good. There's also a Monastery Mentor, which is really good too. But I think having access to Moxes, especially in my deck with Ravages of War and Armageddon, just seems so good. So we'll take that. Hope to pick up like Mentor, Absent, Figure of Destiny, or Click on the wheel. I don't think, or even like Hallowed Fountain, like there's 4 cards here that are just really good. And I think there's a reasonable chance, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 cards that we want. So there's a reasonable chance that one of those comes around. Ooh. Okay. Okay. I'm in for this. Jace the Wallet Sculptor is a great card, and we'll be taking that. Thank you very much. Yeah, this card is very good, and because we're a more aggressive deck, I think Jace might even be like better because we just have our early creatures to protect him. So yeah, that's excellent. Here we have Snapcaster range. What can it flashback? We got Ponder, Mana Leak, and some other garbage. Yeah, I would probably just want the Selfless Spirit here. Because Selfless Spirit will protect our team from just random nonsense. I think Chandra and Ugin are really good here as well, but they're not in our colors. And Selfless Spirit is better than Snapcaster Range in our deck specifically, just because we only have like 2 things to reasonably flashback with Snapcaster. So, yep, we'll take Selfless Spirit here. And Dragonlord Ojutai, Thirst for Knowledge, Sower, Mutavault. Mutavault isn't bad. Huh. I do like Mutavault a lot. Dragonlord Ojutai also seems really sweet. He might come around. But the guy who took the Teferi probably wants that. If I could cast her, Elish Storm would be really good, but I don't believe I have the mana production capability to be able to do that. So, I guess we take like Sower here. Or, no, Mutavault will definitely make the deck. And here we get Path to Exile, which is excellent. We needed some good removal, and that definitely fits the bill. Makes me kind of regret passing the Snapcaster Mage, but that really wasn't where our deck was at the time, so I think it's probably fine. And here we get Council's Judgment, which is really good, or we can take Legion's Landing. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Yeah. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I think there's a reasonable chance that this Legion's Landing comes around. I also could take Crucible, because Crucible combos with our Strip Mine, and also the Flooded Strand. We could like strip mine Crucible lock people. Yeah, let's do that. We also can just like replay all our lands after we Armageddon. Yeah, Crucible seems really good. Let's play Crucible here. And here we could take the big Elspeth, although I'm not really sure that's something I'm in for. But yeah, I just want Scrap Heap Scrounger as like a 2-mana 3/2. Boros Signet is also quite good, but I don't believe that I'm really going to be playing something where I want Boros Signet. But I think it's probably better than just some random creature. Stoneforge. Woof! Yeah, this pack would be really good if I had like any equipment at all, but I don't believe I do. Sort by color here. Yeah, we have no mana cost. Okay. So we have a lot of creatures that just die to Skull Clamp and we can draw cards off of. So yeah, as good as Stoneforge Mystic is, we don't actually have any equipment to search up with it, but Skull Clamp is a really good one to do that with. So yeah, I'd probably just take the Clamp here. And we get Mentor back and also Figure of Destiny. And also Click. Wow, 3 of the cards I wanted tabled. Which one's the best? That's the real question. Cobro. Yeah, that's right. Figure, Mentor, Click. I like the interaction that Click gives. I don't know if we're going to be that heavy on blue, but I mean, Click is just so good. I'm taking Mentor, though. I haven't actually gotten to play Mentor yet, and Mentor seems really good. Ooh, excuse me. So here we can take Avacyn, we can take Soulfire Grandmaster, or we can take Lightning Greaves. And given that I don't really feel like I have a lot of things to use with Soulfire Grandmaster, I think having Lightning Greaves is pretty fine. There's a lot of creatures that we want to protect. And these are all pretty garbage for me. Let's take the Goblin Guide. And Ojutai came around. Okay. Ojutai is probably better than Lyra in this deck. Yeah, let's do that. And we get Sword of War and Peace or Angel of Sanctions. Sword could be good. Yeah, we actually could have picked up that Stoneforge. Would have been really good after all. Oh well. We've got Lightning Greaves, Sword, or Skullclamp. Yeah, okay. Cool. All right, so this is going to be a deck I haven't really been able to play yet. So I'm pretty interested in seeing what we can do with it. All right, let's take a look at our mana base real quick. So I guess we can't really play the Breeding Pool or the Savannah in this deck because we didn't end up with any green cards we wanted to play. So that can just go to the side here. Let's just get this a little bigger. Sort and group creatures separately. I'll take out Lyra. Lyra's kind of just dies to removal a lot of the time. Yeah, so unfortunately, if you guys are just tuning in now, this Mana Lake art got kind of like axed in the beginning of my draft because my Wi-Fi went out for like 2 seconds. So has not come back yet, unfortunately. So I think I like all of my creatures. Got a lot of good aggressive things going on here. I guess this is kind of like a creature, as is this. So maybe we just like cut stuff like these mana rocks that I'm not really doing much with. I don't really have much to ramp into. Yeah, so goal with this deck is to play a few aggressive creatures and then slam like an Armageddon or Ravages of War and just run people over that way. So what does not really fulfill that kind of thing? Take out like Sword. and Lightning Greaves, I guess. I don't think this sword is all that good particularly. And I think Skull Clamp is probably better than Greaves in this deck too. Because yeah, Greaves is good when I have like a specific creature that I want to protect or give haste to. And I don't really think any of these creatures, like even like the Phantasm Limits, just can't even wear equipment at all because it just dies. So, yeah, I think this looks fine. This is definitely not what I want to be drafting in Cube, but it is not bad. It just definitely doesn't seem bad. I have a few good combos here. We can like use our Moxes to like keep mana around while we're Armageddon-ing people. We can, use Mentor plus Moxes for like a lot of free monk tokens. We can Crucible, Strip Mine, lock people. Like, there's a lot of really, really cool things going on here. So we're gonna sort. We're gonna combine these groups first, and yeah, this looks fine. So let's see, sort by color. So a lot heavier on the white than the blue, but I do want to have double blue to cast Jace. Maybe Jace I just can't play because he's too blue intensive. I mean, yeah, blue is more of a splash. Jace is that good though that I probably want to play him. Man, as painful as this is, I don't think I can actually play Jace in this deck just because like the mana is not going to work out. I don't actually have any blue-white duels. I did not end up getting that Hallowed Fountain that I wanted to get on the wheel off this Flooded Strand. So like, there's just no way this Jace is ever getting cast in this deck. Wow, that hurts. It hurts a lot. So maybe we just play like an Emiria Angel or a Linvala here in its place. Jace's place. Or even like a Sword of War and Peace. Even like a Lightning Greaves. I'm going to try Lightning Greaves out. I don't know if it's going to be good, but I haven't gotten to play with it yet, so we'll give it a shot, and if it doesn't work out, we can just always side it out. Okay, so we got like one pseudo dual land here, and then like a few colorless lands here. Maybe I don't want to play Mutavault. Yeah, I probably have like too many double white kind of things for that to really work. So let's add basics. I want probably like a few more than 3, maybe like 4 islands. So 4 plus 5. It's like 5 blue sources for all these blue cards. That's probably fine. No, so 1 more and then 1 less of that. So we have 8, 9. So 9 white sources and like 5 blue sources. I don't know if I like the relic order at that, or like all these double white cards at that point. It might be a little rough, but maybe we only do need like 4 blue sources, because we only ever want to draw 1 island, and a lot of these cards like don't really matter. Yeah, we'll go to 9 and 3. It's gonna be a little rough to cast the blue stuff, but I think this should be fine. That's the price we pay for this power here. All right, cool. So blue-white aggro, looks like. Blue-white tempo, maybe. See how it goes. All right. Let's Armageddon some people. Can we go first? No, not this time. Okay, this hand is fine. We got Mother of Runes, Selfless Spirit, Mother of Runes into Selfless Spirit into Legion's Landing. We got a Path to Exile for interaction, so yeah, not terrible. It's not good, but it's, it'll probably do. My opponent has a land. Looks like a Botanical Sanctum. Okay. Ooh, Skull Clamp. Okay, so we're gonna probably just play Mother of Runes here. Mother of Runes is a really good turn 1 play. It's going to protect all of our future creatures from all my opponent's shenanigans. I don't need a draw step because I didn't end up picking that Vendilion Click up, so which I think ended up being correct because we didn't end up with like enough blue to really like justify playing Vendilion Click. Oh yeah, Flooded Strand, sweet, okay. So we're just gonna make them think we're mono white. Leave with the Selfless Spirit here. And then if my opponent doesn't play any creatures, we'll just probably go like, let's probably attack with these 2 creatures. Actually, we need to attack with 3, right? Yeah, we attack with 3 to trigger Legion's Landing, so that's fine. That's fine. Just gonna hold up Mom here to kill some stuff. Or to stop stuff from being killed, I should say. Well, my opponent's probably gonna click me here if they got a draw step. Draw step stop. Yeah, here's the click. Okay, that's fine. Too bad I can't give myself protection from blue. Yeah, okay. That's fine. I don't really have anything here that I really care about losing except for maybe the Skull Clamp. I do want to keep the Skull Clamp around. All right, gentlemen, 2,414, 2414. What would you like? What would you like to take? There are a lot of spicy options to choose from, and by spicy I mean terrible. Oh, they took the Skull Clamp. Wow, but now I get to play Elspeth this turn because he drew me into a Mox Jet. Woo, that's so justice. Oh man, that's excellent. Okay. And we're gonna shuffle that Skull Clamp away from the bottom of our deck here. That's fantastic. Plans go awry. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's get that Elspeth into play. And we're gonna make a 1/1 soldier creature token. And we're just gonna protect should leave up Mother of Runes to protect Selfless Spirit. And Selfless Spirit will protect the Elspeth from the click here. Yeah, this will do. This will do. With this Elspeth in play, I think I'm going to get up to the 3 creatures I need to transform Legion's Landing pretty quickly, which is great. So what does my opponent have here? If they're stuck on 3 mana, that could be really good. It could be really, really good for me. What do you have, opponent? Oh, Sack Elder. Okay, that's fine. Sack Elder's good. You going to attack? Probably not. Yep, Mother of Runes doing her dirty work here. And now we just get to slam the Angel of Invention. Yeah, that's great. Woo! This is going to be pretty hard to deal with for my opponent, I would assume. I'm going to put servos. Make another soldier token. And I think I'm going to hold Selfless Spirit back because just having Mother of Runes and Spirit here is just really good because they both can protect my team from any sort of shenanigans my opponent might be trying to get up to here. I don't know why they didn't sacrifice the Sakura Tribe Elder there. That was might have been an oversight on their part. Oh, they wanted to get it with Tireless Tracker. Okay, that makes sense. That makes a little more sense. See, now we're gonna get to transform this Legion's Landing too. Yeah, that's gas. That is gas. Okay, here we go. Lightning Greaves. Okay, sweet. All right, so we're gonna Legion's Landing here, and we're gonna get that transformed into a Danto. The first fort here. I'm gonna put Lightning Greaves on my Angel of Invention because I think keeping it safe is gonna be pretty good here. Actually, yeah, so let's just attack here with Soldier, Soldier, Servo, Servo. And then maybe I want to attack with the Selfless Spirit as well, but probably not. Actually, yeah, let's attack with that too. If I can like trade a Mother of Runes activation for the Vendilion Click, I think I'm fine with that. So the way I tap this, I can't actually make a vampire token with the Danto, so that might have been a little bit dumb, but I think getting the Greaves on my Angel is just really good because it keeps all my team like really big, and I think that's pretty solid. My opponent's gonna block here. Take like 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 damage. Yeah, that's not insignificant. Sure. Sacrifice this, get counter for that guy, or get a clue from that guy. That's pretty good. Maybe I should have path to exile this in response, but I think I would like to save the path for whatever like big ramp payoff my opponent has. Like they probably have some sort of like big 6 or 7 mana creature that they're trying to go for, and I think I'd rather have a 1 mana response for that than just killing a tracker, because the tracker is going to take like a lot of mana to actually like be really good. So yeah, we're just going to do it like this. Okay, Gaia's Cradle is quite good. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 mana. Yeah, my opponent's at 7 mana here. That's a lot. 4 cards in hand, but can you beat? Yeah, Selfless Spirit is going to be really good here because it just keeps all of my guys alive. And this Elspeth's also really close to actually just ultimating, so if we can do that, then oof. Stream is stuttering for you. Oh, I'm sorry, my pet cactus. Yeah, my Wi-Fi's been a little bit rough today. I'm not really sure why. We haven't really been able to figure that out, but hopefully it does a little better for you. Like really bad? Ouch. Okay. Well, I mean, we got both of them. We got both. Okay. So my opponent's playing green-blue. So if my opponent's playing green-blue, that might mean that Linvala is good, because Linvala turns off mana creatures. But the fact that we're on like the draw means that this Linvala is not really going to come down in time to actually do anything against the mana creatures. So I think I probably just want to keep it the way it is. Yeah, I mean Linvala is quite good against like base green decks, but I don't think like on the draw without like any ramp other than these moxes that we're really going to be able to make that work. So we'll try it back. All right, it's not stuttering too bad for you. I'm happy. I'm happy for you, Cheezot. I'm glad it's working on at least on one end here. The stuttering might just be me, but you know, it's say lovey. So what's my opponent doing? Probably bringing in all their removal. I don't know. Yeah, that last game was really sweet. We just got to really get them with that clicking us into the Mox Jet so we could play Elspeth on turn 3. That was really great. I think these Greaves might actually be pretty good in this matchup. Just like protecting the key creatures like Mentor or Angel of Invention from like getting stolen with some sort of control magic effect, or bounced with like Venser Shaper Savant or some other nonsense. Because like there are a few like pretty key creatures that I think are really strong, like Mother of Runes, Monastery Mentor, Angel, Thalia even, that I would like to keep around. Ooh, okay, sweet. What do we got here? Gentleman. Ooh, Ancient Tomb. Okay. I mean, Ancient Tomb is not particularly great in this hand, but like, Well, I mean, This hand's good if we draw like a second white source or like a blue source, so we'll keep. The Ancient Tomb has the potential to do some really disgusting things, so we're gonna hope. Plains. My opponent was playing blue-green, right? Strange. Okay. Well, we get a turn 1 Skull Clamp, and we're gonna get, let's see. We're gonna get like Elspeth on turn 3 again, off this Ancient Tomb. Oh, okay, your internet's bad. All right, that does make sense. That does make sense. Does my opponent just sideboard into mono white? Is that what happened? I mean, what? You like trying to take a leaf out of my book to try to beat me? I mean, more power to you there, dude. So we could do here is we could like go Elspeth here, or we could go like Crusader and then equip Skull Clamp to it, but I think getting Elspeth into play is probably better. Although, Elves of Deep Shadow. Okay. Because although, like, I could just, like, equip, like put Crusader, equip Skull Clamp to it, and then, Crusader is actually, like, or we could actually just, no, you can't do that. Because, like, Crusader is actually really good here, because we can go, like, Elspeth, and then plus, like, +3/+3 flying on the Crusader, and just smack my opponent for, like, 12 next turn. And considering the fact that my opponent doesn't seem to be playing green, and, like, even if they manage to kill this Crusader, then we probably get to draw 2 cards. So I like the idea of going, ooh, actually, this is also a knight, right? Yeah, this is a knight, so it gets pumped by History of Benalia. That's awesome. Okay. So my opponent has Terminus. Are they going to Miracle it? Do they want to Miracle it to kill their own Elves of Deep Shadow? And my Crusader. I mean, probably. It seems like a fair trade. Yeah, that's, wow, you got me. Would have been a bit better if I played Elspeth there, but I mean, I didn't know to play around Terminus for one off the top. You can't really play around the Miracle too well. Sylvan Caryatid. Okay. Yeah, I don't think green-white is just a good deck, like, period, in Cube, so I am very much okay with my opponent siding all of their blue out, if that's indeed what they did, that's what it looks like they did. So here we'll just go Elspeth unless we draw a land. Then we might have to reconsider. So here we might just get to, like, the one problem with Ravages of Warring right now might be the fact that my opponent does have, like, a Sylvan Caryatid plus a Golgari Signet here. Oh wow, I forgot to activate Elspeth. That was really dumb. Okay. Well, thankfully for me, my opponent just has nothing, so yeah, that's fine. Okay. So we're just gonna make a soldier token. We're gonna Ravages of War all these lands away. And then we're gonna play this plains. This island, and yeah, it's gonna be pretty good. Then we're going to clamp this soldier to draw some cards. So we're going to try to get, try to draw into some more lands here. Well, that's not quite great, but it's probably fine. My opponent probably just can't play any spells here. Or if they are going to play spells, they're not going to be that great. I mean, Tribolder's good. Tribolder is really pretty, about as good as you can expect here. Yeah, that's why like Ravages of War and Armageddon are just so good, because they just put on a lot of pressure on these guys. Just, like, I just need to keep my Elspeth in play and also just be drawing all these cards here. So I'm gonna hope to draw into a Plains, because playing this Legion's Landing is just gonna be really good. But I also wouldn't mind drawing into a like, let's see, Clamp the Soldier and Plains. Plains. Yes! Get to Legion's Landing too. Awesome. Okay. Alright, so my opponent's stuck on 3 mana. And we have Oblivion Ring for their Signet, so if we draw a land next turn, we get to do that. I mean, Arbor Elf is good. That's very true. Hopefully we can draw into a land here, and okay. Lots of options. I kind of just want to make a soldier token, kill it off with Skull Clamp, and try to draw into some more lands. So we're going to kill the soldier. There's got to be more lands in my deck somewhere. I did put 17 of them in there, so here we go. Yeah, Thalia's great. Let's put the Thalia. That should hold my opponent off of mana pretty nicely. Oh yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. Yeah, Thalia is going to win the match. Sweet. Okay. Yeah, so we got to utterly destroy our opponent with a Ravages of War there. So that is how these aggressive white decks win a lot of their games. Because we're not really doing a lot of broken things with this kind of a deck. We just have like some aggressive creatures that are going to be attacking or whatever. You know, like that's not particularly great. I'm gonna mulligan as well. This hand is bad. This hand, on the other hand, is pretty good. You have turn 1 Mom, Skull Clamp. We can Skull Clamp the Mom. And looks like a green deck. I mean, green-white is just the worst. I think it's the worst 2-color combination in Cube, and it's not even close. Mother of Runes, get that Skull Clamp out there. All right. Yeah, so the reason that green-white is the worst color combination in Cube is because it's not really doing anything particularly, like, broken. We're going to attack for 1 with the Mom. And then we're going to clamp her away. So I kind of want to draw some cards here. Woo! Interesting. Okay. Play like Greaves. Greaves or Legionnaire. Play the Greaves. I can just like Legionnaire anyway next turn and then like put the Greaves on it and hit my opponent. I think I'd rather have the surprise Legionnaire than just running it out there. My opponent's gonna reanimate the Mom. Wow, okay. Reanimating Mom seems like a not too great a plan here, but I mean, okay, that's fine. So we're gonna let's see. I could crack this Flooded Strand, so we're gonna get an island. I'm gonna use that to cast a Ponder. I want to hit my 5th land here. Ooh, Crucible. Ooh, Crucible. Okay. Crucible is good. I think I like all of these cards, but I definitely want to, let's see. I'm probably going to want, so this turn I'm casting Legionnaire. Next turn I'm casting Angel. Angel or like Dragonlord Ojutai. Let's go like Mentor Crucible. Plains, and we're not going to shuffle. Already played that, so we're going to pay 3 for Legionnaire. I don't want to pay life right now. Not that that's bad, but like, I don't think it's necessary. We'll attack for 3. So now we just get to next turn, like play Dragonlord Ojutai, hit it with the Greaves, and like smack my opponent's face in for 5. Yeah, that's good. That's really good. Yeah, if reanimating my my 1-mana creature is the best thing you can do, then I think we're in for a good game here. Palace Jailer can't actually exile. That's actually bad. This is actually bad. This is actively bad, and here's why. So my opponent can't exile my creature. They do get to draw a card here, but now I get to like smack them with Ojutai, and then I get to steal the Monarchy. So yeah, that's good. Or I could play Angel of Invention instead. And I think Angel of Invention is actually better because the servos, okay, are 2/2 colorless creatures, and because they're colorless, they're artifacts. They don't actually my opponent can't actually use their Mother of Runes to protect the Palace Jailer from the servos. If I actually just play Angel Invention here, I get to steal the Monarchy and my opponent can't take it back. So that's really, really good. We're going to make 2 servos. They're going to be 2/2s. Servos. I'm going to move Greaves over to Angel Invention. And we're going to smack in for 2, and I will steal the Monarchy probably permanently here. Whew, that's excellent. Yes. So now I get to draw extra cards at the beginning of each of my end steps. Woohoo! Yeah, this is good. This is great. Okay, so now all we need to do is draw like an Armageddon, and then we probably would win the game. Or we could just win the game now. Yeah, see, look, my opponent's not going to be able to get past my servos, and I have this flying creature that's going to be able to keep the Monarchy in my control the rest of the game. And then I also could they didn't know about Dragonlord Ojutai, but that would have been really good too. Just play Ojutai, put the Greaves on him, smack for 5, get to anticipate for free. Yeah, that's great. So my opponent's playing some sort of like Abzan deck, looks like. Did not look too particularly good. I could see myself wanting this Sword of War and Peace maybe, but I didn't really see any particular reason that I might want that. Yeah, I think I'll just keep it the way it is. Like this seems pretty solid. I think I like a lot where this deck ended up. Just like all these aggressive creatures are just backed up with some very very powerful equipment. These are 2 of the best equipment in the game, and then we've got like double Armageddon effects to finish it off. Yep. Yeah. So this is actually my first time getting to play a deck like this in Cube, and I think it's going pretty well so far. We're gonna keep this. Turn 2 Mirroring Crusader. Yeah, that's gas. Against a black deck. Against a deck that's both black and green. Yep, that will do. I could play the Mox here, but my opponent is playing green, so they could have some artifact removal spell that I don't want. I don't want hitting... Oh wow, Pack Rat? Okay. Yeah, Pack Rat is not particularly great against Mirroring Crusader. Greaves? Wow, okay. Yeah, Mirror Crusader is going to be really, really good in this matchup. The only cards in my opponent's deck that can actually like interact with this Crusader are going to be their green, their white cards. Can't really attack there. Yep. Okay. History of Benalia? Yeah, let's do it. Or we could do like Mentor, but yeah, History seems better because next turn we can go like Mentor plus Greaves. Yeah, we're gonna play History of Benalia. Make a Knight token. I probably should have attacked first, but we don't play combat tricks anyway, so attack in for 4. With the double strike, my opponent's probably going to make a Pack Rat at end step. Yep, there it is. Discarding what? Iona, Shield of Emeria. Okay, that's bad for me. That's really, really bad. My opponent has a Reanimate here. I'm pretty screwed. Just gotta hope they do not. I don't think this History of Benalia is going to be able to get it done by itself. If my opponent has... Ooh. Yeah, that's bad. I'm going to name white or blue? That's the question. I'd rather than name blue. Oh, they chose white. Yeah, that's probably correct. Okay. I can't really beat that. Unless I draw into, like... Okay. We're going to play Flooded Strand, and we're going to thin our deck out here a little bit. Then I'm going to want to put Greaves on my Crusader. So it's going to be like a 8 power double striker next turn. That seems really good. Yeah. Or 4 power double striker, which effectively attacks for 8. Because it's History of Benalia pumps knights, and this happens to be a knight. Yeah, Recurring Nightmare was really good there. It was really, really good. Not sure why my opponent didn't like sacrifice their non-token pack rat. They would have had a creature in the graveyard if they wanted to reanimate something, but I guess it's probably 6 on one, half a dozen on the other. Maybe they think I have some sort of bounce spell, maybe. I could have a bounce spell. I mean, I do have a Jace the Mind Sculptor in my sideboard, so are you going to attack? That's probably not too smart. Yeah, okay. Mox Jet. All right. So yeah, we're just going to attack here. I gotta hope my opponent just blocks the Crusader with their Iona, because I can actually win if they do that. No, they're not going to do that. They're not. They are too smart. Okay. His name is I Am Dumb, or I'm a dumb. And yet they're not playing very dumb. Okay, they're at 4. I mean, Crusader does actually like get the job done here. Yeah, so this is a spot where I definitely do want like Sword of War and Peace. Like Sword of War and Peace would just won me the game here, because protection on my knight would have been really crazy. But yeah, I think I might sideboard it in for game 3. Now the question is, what would I want to side out? I don't actually know, but I'll have to do some thinking on that one. You know, it's kind of interesting because like this Crusader is actually holding back the Iona. So if I can like stall into some of my good blue cards, I might be able to take this game away, but it's gonna be we're gonna be pretty hard pressed to do that. Just because the 7/7 body on Iona is really good. And we're losing our Greaves. Okay. It's a little obnoxious, but what do you got, opponent? Reanimate the Banisher Priest. Yep, okay. Yeah, I can't win anymore. I guess I'll just see what I draw. Maybe I draw something good here. Probably Iona's coming in now. Yep. My opponent does go down to 1, so if I can find like 1 damage, we can get there. But okay. I mean, Mother of Runes could do it, but she would be able to do it if Iona wasn't turning off white spells. So yeah, we'll just concede and go to game 3. Okay, so I think I definitely do want Sword of War and Peace in this matchup. Yeah, Sword's going to be good. Now, what else is going to be good? I don't think anything else really here is all that great. Do I want a Relic Warder? Do I want a Phantasmal? Phantasmal is probably really good. Yeah, like cut one of my white cards, like Legionnaire. Legionnaire is actually a 2-drop. Yeah, this is really interesting. I'm not sure what I want to take out, but I definitely know that I want the sword in this matchup. So, and I think the Greaves are really good as well. I saw my opponent had a lot of removal, so protecting key creatures like Crusaders seems really good. Maybe I just cut like the Mentor. It's probably too slow in this matchup. Yeah, I'm fine cutting Mentor here. Let's see how this works. I would like to play first. Yes. And this hand is great. We get to go like, I guess it's not that great, but one more white source, we get to history. Now the question is, do I run an island on turn 1? I think the answer is yes, because it allows me to evoke Muldrifter on turn 2, which I think might be the best play. Wow, my opponent has Mother of Runes too. Okay. Do I have to path that? Probably not. I guess I'll just play Plains, and then I can like... Do I have to... I might have to path this. I don't actually mind pathing this, right? Because I can just go history and day ravages. Yeah, that's fine. Path this now. Okay, this is fine. Because like, if I don't path the mom here, okay, Pack Rat's pretty good. Pack Rat is pretty good. And here we get to play History of Benalia. We'll do that into Angel, and I think then we're gonna Armageddon, or then we're gonna Ravages here. But it all depends on what my opponent plays here. Because if my opponent like discards a card and then like puts Iona in their graveyard, I'm definitely just ravaging now. But 4 mana, Gonti, Lord of Luxury. Yeah, what even is that card? Yeah, here we're definitely gonna just go face down card, enter the exile zone. Okay. We're definitely gonna go Ancient Tomb here because Ancient Tomb, Angel of Invention. Actually, ooh, Sword of War and Peace. Okay. Yeah, Sword is gonna be good on the Angel. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Angel, we're gonna make some servos. Servos, and we're gonna attack for 3 with this knight. If my opponent wants to trade it for their Gonti, I'm very much okay with that. Yeah, sure. Let's do it. Done. Okay. And now, if we can just Ravages this board away, I think we have a win on our hands here. Or Banisher Priest on my Angel of Invention. Sure. Okay. And Greaves. Wow, my opponent's like copying my deck. My opponent's pretty much just copying my deck here. Okay. I mean, that's interesting. Ponder. Knights you control get +1/+1. Okay. Here I'm going to play the sword. I'm going to put it on a servo. And we're going to bash in with this servo and this knight token. My opponent's probably forced to chump block with Pack Rat. Or I hope they feel like they're forced to chump block with Pack Rat. No, they don't. Okay. That's a lot of damage there, buddy. That is a lot of damage. And this next turn, I think I'm almost definitely going to be Ravaging. Oh, man. Elish, Norn. Oh, please don't have Reanimate. Please don't have it. No! Oh, man, I should have done that last turn. I should have Ravages last turn. Oh, that's so gross. That's so gross. Yep, that's bad. That's really bad. Mistakes were made, everybody. Mistakes were made. Yeah, I definitely should have... Man, okay. Yeah, that was a mistake. Had I known they had Elish Norn in hand, I definitely would have... played it the other way. Yeah, these are all bad now. Wow, okay. Yeah, Elish Norn's really good. I have to shuffle. Oh, Phantasmal Image. Woo, okay. I mean, Fimage does work. I guess man, I just take 12, though? Do I just take 12 here? If I just had one more blue mana, I could just image the Elish Norn, and then that kind of like evens things out here. But unfortunately, I don't have a second blue. This Mox Jet is not an island, so I think we just lose, right? Yeah, I think we lose. Because Ravages doesn't do anything. Yep, you got me. Wow, okay. Yeah. Got some really, really powerful Reanimator targets there. Elish Norn is, I think, the best card to reanimate against an aggressive white deck. Like, bar none. Just make sure I can't land another creature for the rest of the game. This hand would be really nice if I had a white source. Or, like, a strip mine for this Crucible, but I do not. So we're going to have to mulligan this hand. Gotta mulligan this one, too. And this hand at least has 1-drop, 2-drop. And Greaves I probably want, right? Put that on top. I'm going to have to hope that Thalia is enough. Maybe we're against Storm. If we're against Storm, Thalia is going to be a real thorn in my opponent's side. Get it? Because she's a thorn of amethyst on legs. Okay, I'm sorry. That was a bad joke. That was really, really, really meta humor there. Okay, see what my opponent's got. Kianis. Okay. So we're going to start off with our Legion's Landing. Go into Thalia, Guardian of Thraben, most likely. It also depends on what my opponent does, though. Oh, wow. Do you not have... Okay. Cool. Yeah, we're just going to Thalia here. Thalia is really good against blue decks. Should slow them down quite a bit. If they have mana rocks, this will slow all those down by a turn. If they have planeswalkers, that slows all them down by a turn. Yeah, I like that a lot. It also slows down our Greaves and our Elspeth by a turn. Yeah, pay 1 mana for your Mox Pearl. Whew. Guess here we play Selfless Spirit, probably. I could play Mother of Runes. Play Selfless Spirit. My opponent's reasonably likely to have some sort of Wrath if they're playing like blue-white. So maybe that's a card like Supreme Verdict is a card they could have potentially. But we'll see. See, now we get to trigger Legion's Landing. Which does give us our 3rd mana. I'm in for that. Okay. What you got, buddy? Woohoo! Yes, let's do it. Transform. So now the question is, do we play Mother of Runes? Do we play Lightning Greaves? Can't play both because Thalia is making Greaves cost 1 more right now. Maybe we just play Greaves. But I think Mom is just too good if she stays around for a turn. So we're gonna play Mother of Runes here. Gonna counter it? Yeah, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, playing 5 mana for Cryptic Command's gotta feel really bad though. Yeah, we just win, even though we mulligan to 5. Yeah, Thalia is so good. Thalia is so good. Whew. Okay. Yeah, I think our deck's probably as good as it's gonna be against a control deck, so we're gonna run it back. So yeah, mulligan to 5. We still managed to beat the control deck through the sheer power of Thalia, Guardian of Thraben. This card is very, very good. Do I want... Protection from red could be nice, but... I'm not really feeling it. I think the rest of our deck is set up well to take advantage of this matchup. Let's try to mulligan into another hand with Thalia. Thalia. Making your Moxes cost 1. Since like 2011? 2012? I do not remember when Dark Ascension came out. This hand is fine. 4 spells we can cast. Both colors of mana. Yeah, this is okay. Let's probably start out with Porcelain Legionnaire and into Selfless Spirit. Let's go with Legionnaire. It's the most aggressive card I can play here. I don't mind it getting countered. Like Mana Leak, that's fine. I'd rather the Legionnaire get countered than the Selfless Spirit, I think. Protecting my team from a Wrath is just so good. What do you got, opponent? Rakdos Signet. That's really good. Another Signet? Wow, double Signet draw. That's pretty insane. Now, luckily for me, I do have pretty good plays if my opponent has like some big creature here. Like I can just Fimage it, so maybe my opponent has like a Frost Titan here. The only Titan I don't really want to see is, oh wow, Oh, wow, maybe my opponent is playing Storm. If my opponent's playing Storm, then yeah, I understand why that Thalia made them concede last game. Because Thalia is actually that good against Storm. I just don't think you can actually combo off with your Storm cards if you have if your opponent has a Thalia in play. Discarding Vendilion Click. Wow, okay. Ancestral. That's good. That's really good. Opponent's played 2 spells. And they've got Mardu mana here. 5. And Riftwing Cloudskate targeting my Spirit, maybe? Yeah, sure. Spirit's fine. Okay. Can Oblivion Ring something, but I'd rather just get this Elspeth into play. Let's just... I don't have any double blue, so let's just play a Plains. Get the Elspeth into play, make a 1/1. And pass. I'm confused as to what my opponent's actually doing right now, because I haven't really seen anything that's too powerful out of them yet. They've played a lot of like very good cards, like very good individual cards. Like Click is good, Leak is good, Cloudskate's good, Signature good, Recall is obviously one of the best cards in the game, but okay. Do that, I guess. Maybe like yeah, let's do that. I can take the 2 or the 3. They took the 2. Okay. They have a lot of mana. I don't know what they're doing with it, though. They could have a Wildfire deck. That could be a thing. So far, all I've seen is just Signets. And if all they have is like one big payoff, then I can Oblivion Ring it, or just copy it. Or copy it and then Oblivion Ring it. So, I mean, both of those things seem really good to me. Alright, opponent. Why are you attacking me and not my Elspeth? Strange. Anyway. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So now we get to go Angel Invention. 2, 3, 4, 5. Angel. We're going to make some servos. Could make counters. Yeah, make servos. Servos seem better. And make another token. Our tokens are 2/2s right now, so that seems really good. And yeah, just keeping our Elspeth around, even if our opponent has something like a Wildfire or a Burning of Jinye. Oh, they're Mystical Tutoring for something. What's it going to be? Probably like Time Spiral? Bonfire of the Damned. What on earth? What in God's name is this? Bonfire of the Damned for like, hold on, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, for 8? Oh my lord. Okay. Well, I mean, that's really good. Okay. Can't argue with that. I mean, that's exactly where you want Bonfire of the Damned, on top of your deck. Wow, good job, opponent. Yeah, I should have played the Selfless Spirit, I guess. But I mean, getting the Angel Invention into play was just too good, right? So we'll take 8, I guess. I mean, even taking 8 doesn't actually kill us here. Are they going to target the Elspeth? Target player or playing. So they're just targeting me. So I'm going to 3, but if they don't have any follow-ups here, if their follow-up is just, I don't think that's actually correct, opponent. I guess I can't like use these anymore, but maybe we just get to. Do I just Oblivion Ring this or no? No, let's play Selfless Spirit and then put some Greaves on it, I guess. Give it some boots. We're gonna put the Soldier first, so the Soldier can get in there, but then we're gonna move it over to the Selfless Spirit here. don't know why my opponent just didn't kill my Elspeth. Like, do they have other burn spells in their deck? I figure they must have other burn spells. If they don't, then that was just a very not particularly great play. I have a million mana, so if they top deck anything good, I just kind of lose. If it has like a significant at the battlefield effect, or like if it's like a some really powerful planeswalker with a sweet activated ability. But I mean, if it's just like any old just creature that I can Oblivion Ring, I mean, Maze of It's bad, but I mean, Maze of It doesn't get around my boots, so Maze of Ith. Yeah, Maze is really annoying, but I mean, it's not. Yeah, I just get to Mirren Crusader here, and I think we're going. Yeah, so what we're gonna do is we're just gonna like use Elspeth to pump Crusader, and we're gonna like put the greaves on it. Yeah, this is great. And we'll keep. Let's put greaves on this guy now. This is our. Actually, no. We'll leave it on the Selfless Spirit because Selfless Spirit's the thing that protects our team. I kind of want to leave that protected. But yeah, so Elspeth's going to be targeting +3/+3 and flying on this Crusader. So that's going to be a 2-turn clock here, which is quite good. 2-turn clock. What you got, opponent? This could be bad. Tapping a lot of mana for it, so it's probably not good for me. Oh no. Oh no. What's it going to be, opponent? Explosion for 6. Well, yeah, I guess I can't beat that. Okay. Okay. I mean, that was really good. I mean, I think if we can like deny our opponent some of their mana, like with an Armageddon Ravages of War or like Strip Mine Crucible Lock, like we're gonna be able to like run this game for sure. Sword. I'm not really in for sword. Yeah, we just need to have a good aggressive start, and finish it up with an Armageddon, and we'll have this match for sure. I think this guy's payoffs are like big X spells like Explosion and Bonfire of the Damned. So if we can deny them the mana, that's going to be the way to fight them in this match for sure. Okay, here we go. I would like to play first. And we have Strip Mine Crucible Lock here, so we're definitely keeping this one. Ooh, yes. We're going to start with the plains. Are we going to be strip mining away that island? I think we are. Oh, wow, we get jet too. Jesus. Okay, this is good. Yeah, this makes everything way better. So we're just going to strip mine this island away right now. And we still get to cast the Selfless Spirit. This puts them off of all of their signets. They can't cast any signets because they're stuck on one. And now if we can... Yeah, so the plan here is just going to be strip mine Crucible locking my opponent here. And yeah. Would you like to concede now? Yep, that's really good. Okay. And if they have a signet here, we're going to be probably just Oblivion Ringing it. Just hold them off the mana, because I know that their only really big payoffs are like the draw spells and the super powerful X spells. So, and Ancestral Recall is not going to do you much good against a Crucible Strip Mine lock. I would expect. So, we're gonna run you out of lands, my friend. I think I want to cut him off of red, but Yeah, Signet, sure. Signet's gonna get Oblivion ringed, and this Strip Mine's coming back for seconds. You think you can escape my Crucible Strip Mine lock? Well, think again. Think again. It only has to take like 10 turns, because I can, like, 10 turns, or Elspeth. Wow. I mean, Elspeth definitely turns the clock up to 11, but yeah, we're going to be Oblivion ringing the Signet, and yeah, my opponent probably didn't want to play against that. Cool. So yeah, we got to win one game with our Strip Mine Crucible lock, and ended up going 2-1 with this blue-white tempo slash aggro deck, and that wasn't too bad, all things considered. I mean, it's not really the most broken things you can be doing in Vintage Cube, so I'm actually very happy with that result. And anyway, that was my Vintage Cube draft number, I think, 13, this one is. And so I hope you all enjoyed it, and feel free to, if you're watching this on YouTube, give me a thumbs up, or subscribe would mean a lot. And anyway, until next time, this is Lord Alvon, signing off.